Divine Feminine, welcome in. I hope you're all doing really, really well. So, I have a message from Spirit, and what they're showing me is that your masculine has been purposefully trying to trigger you. I'm definitely picking up on someone who's in their ego, okay? So, do keep in mind, you guys, these readings are general. They may or they may not resonate with you, and that's totally okay. Only accept what resonates with you as truth and leave the rest. But I'm just getting, Spirit told me a whole bunch of things. Okay. Your divine masculine's triggered by your progress and growth right now because your masculine is feeling very stuck and they're seeing zero growth. And Spirit says, in fact, your masculine has been experiencing loss, especially financial loss, but also it's like the loss of you, the loss of a real connection, the only real connection they've ever really experienced with someone, the most truthful and authentic connection they've ever experienced is with you. And so they're feeling the loss of that. And your masculine's also triggered because you were right about pretty much everything, Divine Feminine. It's like you called it. You called a lot of things, but they don't want to admit it. They don't want to look at it. They're triggered because you were right, you know? And I think a lot of people tried to tell this masculine that you were trying to manipulate things by saying what you were saying. But you weren't. And now your masculine seeing that you weren't manipulating things, you were telling the truth. And this is triggering for them. So this is a masculine who's still in their ego quite a bit, okay? Your masculine's angry. They're lashing out. And Spirit says that they want to trigger you and even kind of like hurt your feelings, which isn't good. They kind of want to stick it to you, okay? They're trying to pretend that they're happy when they're not. Spirit's very displeased with this masculine's behavior and their actions. And Spirit says, don't allow it to hurt you. Don't allow your masculine to trigger you. Don't respond. Don't play this masculine's games. Don't get involved. Ignore it and keep succeeding, okay? So Spirit says that this divine masculine was supposed to learn a lesson, a specific lesson by now, but they haven't. And Spirit's irritated, okay? They're getting pretty irritated at this point with this masculine, okay? This masculine will start to experience a lot of karma now, okay? Because they're not listening. They're not listening to Spirit or their own soul, and they keep making bad choices. Choices that incur more bad karma, okay? Including trying to trigger you because they're triggered. So I'm getting the 5 of Swords for this masculine. Ego, ego, ego. Holy ego. Ego, okay? Yeah. This masculine must realize, or sorry, they must release the need to be right, is what Spirit said. Spirit's pretty displeased with this masculine right now, you guys, and they shouldn't be treating you like this. They shouldn't be trying to trigger you or play mind games with you. So the universe might be disciplining this person a little bit. Okay. That's just what I'm getting. Let's pull some info, see what's going on here. But yeah, I don't know what you've experienced, Divine Feminine. Maybe your masculine has posted something trying to get a rile out of you or a rise out of you, or to try to show you like, I'm fine, or I'm happy, or things are happening in my life, when deep down inside, you know, they're miserable, nothing's happening, and they're stunted and they're losing out. But sure, right? But sure. Believe is coming out. Your masculine wants you to believe an illusion or some sort of lie that they are creating. They don't want you to believe that they're miserable, which is the truth. They want you to believe that they're living the high life and they're winning, okay? When obviously you know they're not. You know they're not. Okay, they're experiencing hardcore karma right now is what they're doing. So take it how it resonates. Maybe your masculine texted you or posted something on social media, or said something to try to come out on top in a sense. Yeah, we have delay coming out. So I feel like your masculine at this point, they're just like delaying their healing and they're delaying things with you. Spirit is saying that they will start experiencing karma in the form of blocks and delays. Like things are not going to happen for them and they will remain blocked until they learn this lesson and they exit the lesson. They exit this situation. If they continue on this path, they're going to go down. And I'm just seeing a slippery slope. I'm seeing somebody starting to just slide down this slope and they can't even help the fact that they're sliding down the slope because the slope is made of rubble and pebbles and big rocks and it's very slippery, right? It's like a landslide. It's just going to whoosh, take you away down the mountain, right? It's not stable ground. So whatever this masculine's doing, they're not building a life up in a stable, secure way. And they will start noticing loss, more loss. We have waxing. So this is loss to me. Things are going to start going backwards is what I'm hearing. Backwards. Movement. So your masculine wants you to believe that things are moving for them, but they're stuck. They're stuck and you know that they're stuck. And it's like, now my throat chakra is getting so blocked. Pardon me, you guys. It's like your masculine doesn't want me to say this. It's like they don't want me to call them out, okay? Health, okay. Your masculine may even be experiencing some health issues right now because of what they're doing. Truth. Yeah, and my throat chakra was getting blocked. So your masculine's having a hard time speaking their truth, acknowledging their truth, admitting their truth, all of it. And you know the truth, divine feminine. You know the truth here. You know exactly what's going on. Like your masculine can't fool you with pictures. You know, even if they're sitting on a beach somewhere smiling with a margarita and a bunch of people around them, you can see right through that. And you know that their heart is broken, that they're not feeling well, that they're surrounded by a bunch of fakes, fake friends who don't even care about them, right? And you're like, you're not having fun. You're crying. You're dying on the inside. When are you going to start living your truth so you don't have to be dying on the inside? Like that can't feel good. And it's like this masculine just wants to uphold their image. Like that's why they're doing it. It's all ego. No, I'm living the high life. No, you're not. That's the low life. Living lies is the low life. Wealth. So divine feminine, you're experiencing a lot of wealth right now. Wealth, health, prosperity, movement, growth, and happiness because you're doing everything right and you're not operating from the ego. You're operating from the heart space and you're not trying to impress people or get validation or things like this. So that's why you're being blessed and your masculine sees that you're being blessed and they are so triggered, you guys. It's not even funny. And now they've come back with something like, well, I'm living the high life too. When you're like, no. Not even close. Come on. Come on. And Spirit's saying that your masculine is going to start noticing more loss when it comes to their finances because they are in a karmic situation, a karmic job, a karmic way of living, with a karmic partner for a lot of these masculines. And when you're with a karmic partner, you're never going to experience your divine blessings, right? And it will always be a struggle. You'll never be able to make money. It'll just be a repetitive, destructive cycle, and things will just get worse until you let go. Yeah, release. That's what I just said. It'll just get worse until you let go. And then I pulled release, right? So this masculine has been getting information from their higher self, their soul, their heart, their spirit team, and the divine that they need to let go. Like they need to stop this. They need to stop and they need to let go and step into their truth. And and release a karmic way of living or a karmic partner or their image, you know, release the need to try to uphold some sort of fake, ridiculous image that doesn't matter anyways, you know. It's not even working out for them, you know. It's not resulting in growth or happiness. It's resulting in loss and sadness. We've got magic coming out. Okay, so I think your masculine is also very triggered because you've tapped into that inner magic and you're creating a magical life because of your magic. Okay, and everyone is magical. Everyone. So, anything else? Healing. Yeah. You've been healing, Divine Feminine. You've been doing the healing work, and now you are moving forward, generating a lot of wealth, health, and happiness. And your masculine sees this, and they are just so triggered. Okay. So triggered. Crown chakra. I think your masculine has been blocking out their intuition and their crown, refusing to listen or learn. 1111 on the timestamp, a twin flame number, a number of stability and balance and doing the right thing. And I think this is what your masculine needs to work on. Their stability, their balance, and doing the right thing, making healthy choices. Fire. You're on fire, Divine Feminine. You are on fire, and it's just like the fire just keeps getting bigger and brighter. You know what I mean? Where do I want to pull from? They know that you're right. And the reason why they know that you're right is because you're succeeding. And someone who they have been with, who's karmic to them, has been telling them that you are a liar, a manipulator, and you don't know what you're doing. And you're trying to bring your masculine down. But they're trying to bring them up and all of this, right? Like they're painting you out to be some sort of evil monster when they're the monster, okay? And your masculine has believed this person, okay? And now they're seeing that staying with that person has resulted in a lot of issues, health issues, money loss, a loss of creativity, a loss of passion, a loss of libido and drive and motivation to aspire to anything. Very boring. Like this couple that I'm picking up on, they are attached to the fast life, you know, drinking, gambling, partying, inviting all their friends over because God forbid they have to spend time by themselves together. No, you know, we can't do that. We don't even like each other. We don't even want to be in one another's company. I have nothing to say to you. I have nothing to say to you either. I actually don't really like you. I don't really like you either. There's no passion here. No, there's not. There's no intellectual stimulation here. No, there's not. So let's just cover it up, sweep it under the rug, pretend that we're still in love, invite all our friends over, plan a super big trip, go out, take a bunch of pictures of ourselves on the beach, gambling, having fun, living the high life, and we'll just keep up this illusion. How does that sound? That sounds great. Let's keep lying. Oh, okay. Wrong. Okay, bad karma. Bad karma. 5 of Pentacles, health issues, and money loss. This is what I'm talking about, okay? The universe is showing this masculine that they're going to keep losing if they don't let go and make changes and admit that they are wrong in what they're doing and they need to change their behavior and their thinking. And they need to let go of their pride and their ego, okay? Because honestly, this masculine, I didn't finish my thought because I went down a rabbit hole, but I was saying earlier that this masculine listened to their karmic partner say things about you, right? Like you're manipulative. And now they see that the karmic's wrong because you're succeeding and you're winning and you're doing really well and you're healthy and you're on a glow up, and someone who's like that obviously knows what they're doing. But now they're with someone and they're like broke and they're poor and they're in poor health. And this masculine's like, oh, well, I probably shouldn't have listened to you. Oh, okay. So I see that. I see that going down. But instead of making changes, it's like this masculine's ego gets bruised and they're like, I don't want to admit that I'm wrong. I'm just going to keep going on this destructive path. And I'm going to try to show divine feminine that I'm doing great. Okay, Knight of Swords. This is impulsive communication. So I feel like your masculine could have said something or posted something very impulsively to try to, I don't know, one-up you, and you just saw right through it. I also feel like there's some sort of swift discipline coming in for this masculine from their spirit team in the universe, because they're not getting it. They're not getting it. The Lovers. This is true love. A twin flame card. Making choices from the heart. Making healthy choices from the heart. And this is something that this masculine is not doing. And it's resulting in a lot of issues, you guys. Financial issues, health issues. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. They're clinging on. They're refusing to let go. They're clinging on. Also, you guys, they keep losing money. And now it's like this masculine has to pinch their pennies, but they're still going out. They're still going out, racking up credit cards, going into debt to try to show people and prove that they're not in debt, that they have money. Because look how much money we're spending. But then they're going into debt. I'm sorry, but that's just stupid. Wow. Yeah, the Devil. Like, at what cost? It's so self-sabotagey, right? Sabotagey. It really is. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares about what you're doing. But you should. You should care that you're going into debt, right? My goodness. So the Devil. They're in the karmic trenches. And they're with a karmic partner for a lot of these masculines, or they're just living a karmic lifestyle that is literally going nowhere. Nowhere. This masculine has tried to show you and everyone else that they're happy and they're living the best life and they're healthy and they're in love with their partner if they're with one, but it's all one big scam, one big lie. And I feel like they did something recently that was really reckless to try to one-up you, but it resulted in more loss. The Queen of Cups. So you could resonate with being a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Divine Feminine. You're very kind and loving, and you make choices from the heart, and that's what's bringing in a lot of abundance for you. Seven of Swords. Your masculine keeps wearing that mask, playing pretend, not wanting to admit the truth. Eight of Swords, and they're being locked up in spiritual jail because of it. They're feeling stuck. They're feeling stagnant. They're not moving. They're going backwards in life, but they will be damned if they admit it. You know what I mean? So they keep trying to force it and push it. Uphold that image. Go into further debt to uphold that image. Oh my word, that's exactly what's going on here. And the universe is like, woof, you signed up for a really hard lesson, I guess, you know? The thing is that this masculine is consciously aware of what's going on, but they're like refusing to drop the ego and make changes. And so the universe is like, okay, well, you might hit rock bottom in so many ways and you're not gonna like it. Oh, something fell on the floor. The Magician fell out on the floor. So your masculine sees you in your power, following your heart and being authentic, and it's really, really triggering. I think this masculine is being heavily manipulated, and somebody tried to tell this masculine that you are some sort of witch or manipulator, or you do spell work, or you tried to do something weird. But the only thing that this masculine has been witnessing is you succeeding and doing well. and living your best life, and they're losing, and now they're realizing that you were right the whole time, that you're a sweetheart, that you did not have it out for them or anyone else, and that they were fooled by a manipulative karmic. Two of Cups. Yeah. I think your masculine's with someone who's really heavily clinging onto them, and your masculine could be clinging onto this person as well. They could both be clinging onto one another, but for the wrong reasons. It's like they've really dug themselves deep into a deep hole. You're getting love, divine feminine, and it's coming in soon. And this person is not your masculine. Your masculine is way too in the karmic trenches. They're not even close to being healed enough for you. Not even close. They had the chance to do it, but they failed. Okay, up to this point, they've been failing. Spirit has given them multiple chances to correct their mistake, but they're not learning the lesson. So a lot of karma is coming in, and you're going to be getting a lot of really good karma for the healing work that you've done. See, you're this shiny star. You're very truthful and vulnerable, and what you see is what you get. And you're doing really, really well. And it shows, right? It shows that you're doing the right things. You're making the right choices. You're living the right way with morals and integrity. It shows this masculine that they were wrong, that they were manipulated. They were told that you were some sort of devil person, you know, devil energy, and they're wrong. They need to let go. They need to let go, look, of the devil. You can't make this up, you guys. The devil. I split the deck on the devil. They were told that you were this. The devil told them that you were the devil, and they believed it. And the universe went, oh, no, 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 no. We're going to show you that the divine feminine is a light worker, an earth angel, and nothing even close to this devil energy. Not even close. No, no. And then you're going to see that you are with the devil. Okay. And then you're going to have a lot of karma to clear here. You're earning a lot of karma, like bad karma, you guys. They have a lot of attachments that they need to let go of. They're attached to an image. They're attached to money. They're attached to a specific person for a lot of these masculines, or living the high life or whatever, but it's resulting in so much loss, you guys, so much loss. And they're being encouraged to let go before, you know, they really dig themselves into a hole here that will be very difficult to come out of. Wow. Spirit's displeased with this masculine. Three of Cups. Yeah. To me, this is your masculine going out with friends and partying and holding up their drinks. Like, look at us, we're having so much fun. But inside, your masculine's crying. Okay, they're crying, going, I hate myself and I hate my life and I'm in so much debt and I don't know what to do. Oh my God. But God forbid, I admit that I've stepped off the path and I made a mistake. God forbid I have to humble myself and make changes and say I was wrong. Nope, don't want to do that, right? Your masculine's afraid of starting over. They're afraid of looking like a fool, and that's all pride. It's all pride, it's all ego. This masculine's under judgment right now, you guys. Really, really big judgment. They've made a lot of really bad decisions that did not contribute to their growth or expansion, whereas you have been making healthy, wise decisions, which is why you've been blessed. And it's really that simple. And now this masculine sees like, oh my God, I was lied to. I was manipulated. Divine feminine wasn't the manipulator. That person was. Okay, there's definitely some sort of third party involved here, but a third party can be a person, a place, a thing, a mindset, an addiction, whatever it is, right? They have a bunch of fake friends around them, okay? And these are the types of people who only want to hang out with this masculine if the masculine brings the money and pays for their drinks. If this masculine had no money to pay for these people's drinks, these people would go elsewhere. They wouldn't be friends with this masculine, okay? These people are karmic and selfish and greedy. They're even, for a lot of these masculines, they're with a partner who is just with them for money. Just pay for things. Pay for things and take me out on vacation. Your masculine knows that you're very magical, very, very magical. And I think they're triggered too, because it's like the universe is trying to show this masculine their potential. Like, hey, you could do this too. Or, hey, this is meant for you. Or, hey, if you step into your power, you could have this too. But they don't. Yeah, the Star. If you do the healing work and you are honest and authentic, you can have this too. Five of Pentacles. They're unwell, you guys. This could be a masculine that's depressed or experiencing really poor health, or they're consistently hungover, or they're just really sad. You know what? They feel really alone, okay? They know that their relationships are surface level and there's nothing to them. And they let go the only person who actually saw them and connected with them at a soul level, the only person who they had like a rich, deep soul bond with, they pushed away. And they accepted a bunch of people who are very, very, very surface level into their life. The World. I think your masculine posted something to try to one-up you. Like, hey, look at us. Hey, look at me. Oh, you're doing well? Well, I'm doing well too. No, you're not. Nope. Nice try though. Ace of Wands. I think your masculine has an imbalanced root chakra, so they want fast, instant gratification, gambling, pleasure, drinking, partying, spending money, like shopping, new clothes, this, that, going out on the town. It's not grounded. Your masculine is not grounded. Whoever I'm picking up on right now, whew, they've got some work to do. Six of Pentacles, they've gone into debt. They've gone into debt over this, I'm telling you. The Eight of Cups. So this is for you, Divine Feminine. Spirit just wants you to detach, like you already have, and just keep going on your journey. Keep moving forward. Don't let this bother you. Don't let this, I don't think it will, but whatever they tried to do, I think you went, what? What's that? Like, is that supposed to like impress me? Is that supposed to make me feel like I'm missing out on something? Because it's not working. Like, what's that? That's a one big fat lie. I see right through that. Like, what are you doing? Right? That's immature. That's really immature. Page of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. I know that deep down inside you're dying. You're not having fun. You're not laughing. You're not having a good time. You're struggling. Stop it. Stop it. The Two of Pentacles and the Strength card. Yeah, your masculine is trying to push, force things to work. I don't want to admit that I'm wrong and let this go, so I'm going to push it. I'm just going to keep spending. I'm going to go deeper into debt. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to push it and force it. Ugh. Okay, seriously. They have so much pride, you guys. The Strength card is about pride. They need to drop their pride, you guys, before they lose a lot more than they need to. Two of Pentacles, I think your masculine's bitten off way more than they can chew. I think they are like really, really struggling financially, and I think they're really off balance. They don't know up from down right now. Nope. I think they've got a lot on the go. I think they try to keep busy so that they don't have to face their demons, but they're being asked to find peace and do some healing and face their demons, because at this point, like, yeah, the devil, it's not good. It's not good for them. Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go with this? I don't know. I don't even know if I want to pull anymore. Where are we at? 29 minutes? Angel of Love. Yeah, it's like somebody tried to say that you were not an angel of love, that you were bad for this person, but obviously you're not bad. And if they would have stuck with you or moved towards you, they would be experiencing wealth and health and happiness right now too, but they're not. Cornucopia. Yeah, you're rich, you're abundant, you're doing really well, you're full of love, healing, light, and prosperity, and they're not experiencing that at all. You've been doing so much healing on yourself, Divine Feminine. It's beautiful. Look, I just split the deck on financial constraints, number 13. So the universe is going masculine, masculine. You are in a karmic contract right now. Contract. You're in a karmic contract. And when you're in a karmic contract, you will never experience health, wealth, and happiness. You will only experience struggle and strife and poverty, or you'll be pinching your pennies, or you won't notice movement or growth or anything. You'll be stunted, you know, and it'll keep getting worse and worse and worse until you realize, like, I can't keep doing this. I've got to let go. And I think that's what's happening. I think your masculine's in debt. I think they've gone into deep, 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 deep debt. They are not making money at all. They're losing money. And this is a karmic contract. Things are really stormy right now for your masculine. But the thing is that you have a caring connection coming in for you with a beautiful soulmate. And spirit is like opening the door to this person and this opportunity. They will be coming into your life very soon. And then the choice will be yours, what you want to do with this person. Because for a lot of you, I think intuitively, you'll know that your masculines just, they are years and years and years away from being even close to being ready for you. You know, I don't know. The choice is yours, but I feel like you've really, well, you're just way farther ahead on your spiritual journey and your healing journey than your masculine. So you're vibing high, and you're going to be attracting a lot of beautiful things, right? Happy family. You're getting a happy family. You're happily ever after. Okay, spirit's bringing this person to you, and then it's your choice. Attachment. Your masculine is attached to so many dark things. It's not good for them. Walking away. You're walking away, Divine Feminine. You're walking away, and you are moving towards this cornucopia, all tied up, and your masculine's all tied up. And they see you being free and liberated and living a beautiful life, and they know that you're living a beautiful life. And instead of going, okay, I'm so inspired, I'm going to do A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. They stay in a karmic situation, and they just go deeper into karmic debt, attachment. They can't seem to let go of specific attachments to people, places, or things, or image. It's so fake, and I think it just turns your stomach. Like, you're so done with that, Divine Feminine. You're just like, ew, you know, ew, come on. Right? Like, get over yourself already. Figure it out. Come on. There was a really loud helicopter going over the house, so that's karmic energy. Yep, deceit. They have somebody just beaking off in their ear, spewing lies, clouding their intuition, keeping them drunk and on other substances so that they can't step into their power. So they're like, woo, and they have no idea what's going on. This person wants control and power over your masculine by keeping them attached to things that satisfy their Ace of Wands, if you know what I'm saying, okay? Yeah. Let's drive fast, spend a lot of money, get dressed up, go on trips, gamble, this, that, and the other, right? And it's all appealing to this masculine's very imbalanced root chakra. If they balance their root chakra, they wouldn't want these things anymore, and then they would make their life a lot better, and they would find balance and healthy relationships, and their money would improve and all of this. This person, oh my gosh, hostilities. Yeah. This karmic partner, if your masculine is with a karmic partner, they're so deceptive, they're angry, controlling, and hostile towards you, and they want this masculine to like stay in place. They don't want you to empower this masculine at all, and they want to keep this masculine under some sort of illusion by clouding their mind with lies, and also, yeah, like drugs and alcohol. I'm getting for a lot of you, right? Like, take this so you're not thinking clearly, so that you can't see who I really am, and I can keep you around and take advantage of you. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Like I said, there's something here around your masculine's root chakra. You know, they're addicted to things that supply instant pleasure, instant gratification. And that's something your masculine needs to heal. They have to heal their root chakra. They do. They need to rest and they need to work on their healing if they want to see any progress at all. Interesting. Okay. This was it. Divine Feminine, you're getting someone really special. Okay, this is not your masculine. This is a new, fresh energy here for you. Why don't we pull on that? Let's get a fresh deck for that too. I'm going to use just a really happy deck for that. Who is this gorgeous, intelligent, healed, balanced, hunky love muffin coming towards Divine Feminine, please? Ooh, the Tower and the Death card could be a Scorpio, and it might be happening quite quickly. Whoop! Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, 5 of Cups. I feel like the 5 of Cups is your masculine's energy. I think this person is going to ask you out. You guys will go out. This is going to evolve quite quickly, is what I'm hearing, into something really real and authentic and beautiful. Whereas your masculine, maybe with someone who is, like I said, they're not in it because they love each other. They're in it because they're attached to things together and they don't know how to let go. So it's like a toxic attachment that they have with one another, and they don't enjoy one another's company. They don't love each other. It's inauthentic and it's one big fat lie, and both of them are going along with it. They're pretending. They're playing pretend. You're not playing pretend, okay? You're in it to win it for yourself. And because you're being truthful and authentic, and you're only going to be with someone who makes your heart soar and lights a fire in your belly, then you're going to win. You're going to come out on top. Like, your masculine is going to see you being healthy and happy and with someone who you actually really truly want to be with, who you love and you admire and you respect. Whereas there was someone who they don't love, they don't admire, and they don't respect. It's inauthentic. This person's coming in quite quickly. Your masculine will be in regret, is how I feel. The 7 of Pentacles. Pardon me. This person is a hard worker. There's someone who puts in effort to a relationship. I think this person who's moving towards you, they have actually let go of somebody where it wasn't like an equal give and take relationship, is what Spirit's making me feel. Okay, I think this person has left someone in the past and they're moving towards you. Yeah, the Fool. This person is going to take a leap of faith towards you. This person's fun and they're original and they're unique and they're creative and they're very romantic. This person puts in effort, okay? They do. This person is really going to make the effort towards getting to know you and pour into you. The Tower. This is going to happen fast. You guys, for some of you, like tonight is what I just heard. Tonight. Oh, I think your masculine is going to be shocked. The 7 of Pentacles is also your masculine's energy of like slaving away, getting nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. The Star, okay, this person is on your level. They're on your vibe. Like I said, you've done so much healing and you will be rewarded for that. You're not going to be held back just because your masculine's held back in life. No, those are their decisions. Those are their poor decisions. And you made good decisions, and so you're going to be blessed. They could be an Aquarius or an Aries or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person is healed. They're high vibe. And they are gorgeous inside and out. They may be very well known or very well respected for whatever it is that they do. This person could be a healer of some sort. You know what? You're getting someone who's real and authentic. Woo! Woo! Right? Yeah! Someone who's healed and real and raw and authentic. Someone who's not pretending, okay? Like your masculine is, I'm telling you. And they're in alignment with your destiny and your blessings, okay? You're going to be on the top of the wheel winning, and your masculine will be experiencing bad karma. And spirit keeps showing me like they had multiple opportunities to fix their situation and make changes and move away from their south node, but they didn't. They kept going there, like consciously staying there when they knew they were supposed to let go and change, but they didn't. And on top of it, they tried to like chip away at you. And spirit's going, excuse me? What are you doing? Chipping away at this beautiful divine angel light worker who's only trying to like help people? What's wrong with you? We're going to smack you around a little bit right now. Okay, you better sit down for this. You're going to be happy, really, really happy with the sun energy. This person could be a Leo. I think this person's in the public eye. They're gorgeous. This person's gorgeous. Inside and out. Super high vibe, you guys. Super high vibe. Queen of Wands. Oh ho ho, va va voom, baby. Meow. Okay, this person is hot for you, and you're going to be hot for them. There's a lot of attraction and passion and chemistry here. Well, this person has been watching you, I feel, Divine Feminine. Because for a lot of you, you guys are light workers and healers out in the public eye as well. And you're looking good, okay? You're like glowing and radiating light and just positivity. And that's, like I said, manifesting and magnetizing a beautiful relationship into you. This person is a leader. They're kind, they're creative, they're generous, they're thoughtful. They go the extra mile. They notice the details, okay? They're going to notice the little details about you. They're going to pay attention. That's really sweet. That's really, really sweet. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, your masculine is not going to know what hit them, because I think you might end up moving quite quickly with this person, and your masculine's not expecting this. You may end up posting something on social media that shows you and this person really truly in love and settling down, moving in together, or having a baby together, or whatever it is. And I think your masculine's going to be gutted, because all along they were playing games. And it's like if they had just been real and authentic, they could have healed, and they could have been in that situation. They could have had you. They could have been by your side. But instead they chose the fake life. It's sad. It's actually really sad. Tough lesson to learn, hey? Super tough. Super, super tough. So yeah, I mean, anything is possible. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what the future holds? But yeah, get ready for this, Divine Feminine. So I hope these messages confirmed and clarified your intuition around what you already know and sense to be true for you. I'm wishing you all the best, and we'll reconnect again in the next one. Okay, bye, lovelies.